welcome back to Faith, Family, and Fun Reviews. If you're new here on this channel, I share with you delightful, family-friendly, and faith-based movies and television shows. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our special feature today, which is titled Matilda. You can actually find this film streaming for free on YouTube. But first, let me tell y'all what this film is about. This film tells the story of Matilda Wormwood, a gifted girl forced to put up with her crude, distant father and mother. Worse, Agatha Trunchbull, the evil principal at Matilda's school, is a terrifyingly strict bully. However, when Matilda realizes she has power, she begins to defend her friends from Trunchbull's wrath and fight back against her unkind parents. Now, friends, I so love this film. This is like one of my favorites. I know y'all hear me say that all the time on this channel, and I just might as well face it. I just have so many favorites. It is just really difficult to choose one thing, but this is a film that I often revisit a lot. Like, I literally just watched this like last night. I was like, yes, I have to tell them about this, okay? I just love here we're introduced to this sweet, darling Matilda. I would say it's almost like, to me, will be like the perfect daughter, the perfect best friend. She's just so sweet. I mean, to have the kind of parents that she does have, and to see just how wonderful she is from a very small child. So mannerable and respectful, kind, very attentive to things, has an eagerness to learn and like implement the different things that she learns from books, loves to read. I mean, oh my goodness, from the beginning of this film, I mean, when she finds out, I mean, her first little power here, like, is getting a library card. I'm just like, go Matilda, and just reading her books and just stand, you know, in this place. Like, I believe that those books just gave her, would just help increase her imagination, but just help her stay in a place of just safety, because her reality was not looking too cute, y'all, to have the kind of parents that she does have, especially her dad, who was always just on her, just kind of like in his own way, like bullying her, yelling and different things. He just made it seem like she was just such a burden, and to still have that kind of character that she does have, to remain sweet and kind and literally loving her parents through it all. I mean, there's so many different times that Matilda here protects her parents in this film, and it was really because of her that her parents did end up having the kind of life that they had, well, at least be able to have some kind of freedom in the end. But of course, you know, we stay spoiler free on this channel, but I have to say, yes, this is one of my favorites, because I just love here that we see so much hope in this film, and it just reminds me, like, there are things in life that we cannot help. Like, we cannot help who our parents are, what family we're born into. We cannot help how we enter this world. That is like kind of beyond our control. And sometimes people get stuck there, or take those, you know, those traumas with them. They carry them throughout their whole life, even up until adulthood, and constantly in the back of their mind blaming their circumstances on how they were raised, the type of family they were born into, and they didn't have certain opportunities, and the list goes on and on. We can all give a list of excuses why we're not at a certain place that we would rather be, or, you know, just different things. Everybody, no matter your background, can say, here is the reason why, or give an excuse why they feel like they're where they are, or they haven't reached a certain milestone. But at the end of the day, you know, it's really up to you. You are the one that has that control to continue to hope, believe God, trust him no matter what, and still have an attitude of kindness. Like, literally in this film, you would think Matilda would be like very mean and just like standoffish and different things because of how she was raised. I mean, her parents didn't really contribute much to the goodness that was in her. But I love that this film, and even her special teacher here, Miss Honey, even Miss Honey learned so much here, you know, through Matilda. Forgive me, y'all. I mean, just learning that there are things, like I said, in life that you have no control over, and it's up to you to really, you know, take that stand and say, you know what, I am going to choose to be kind. I'm going to choose to be hopeful. I'm going to choose to make the best of what I have been given, and to just stay the course. And we learn all of these wonderful lessons through this darling child, Matilda. This is just to see her journey here as she grows and enter her own world of having friendships, developing those friendships, and learning what it's like that in order to have a friend, you must be a friend. And you know, and all these, oh my goodness, I can go on and on and on, y'all, because I already see I'm already 4 minutes in. But once again, I feel like this is the perfect film for, you know, adults and children alike. You're going to learn so many different values here, and overall you're going to have an amazing time. It's going to be fun, you're going to laugh. And even the so-called villains here in the story, well, in this film, yeah, you're going to be like, okay, you're not supposed to like them. Obviously you're not supposed to like a villain, but at the same time you're going to feel them and you're going to understand where they're coming from. And you do get justice here in this film. You get to see, yes, the happily ever after, which we love and adore and appreciate on this channel. And so yes, my favorite character in this film is obviously Matilda, but I really do love Miss Honey here as well, because we get to see that, like I said, the aspect from an adult perspective of what it's like seeing that an adult has lived her life, and in a sense relates to Matilda on that level, because both Matilda and Miss Honey here, you know, didn't have the best beginnings, but they got to, you know, explore certain options by leaning on one another and just really looking into each other's lives and finding that hope and that stability through each other here in this film. So overall, like I said, it is a delight. And like I said, you're gonna laugh, you're gonna have a blast, it's gonna be fun. It's not even gonna feel like you've been watching like a long drawn out film. It's like every scene, every word here is accounted for. It's just amazing. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and get into our scripture before I leave you all for this evening. And we're coming out of Galatians chapter 6 verse 9. And I felt like this fit Matilda perfectly, okay? And let us not grow weary while doing good, for in due season we shall reap if we do not lose heart. That's all I have for you for this video. Please remember to leave your thoughts, your prayers, your overall take in the comment section below, because I love to hear from you all. I want to hear if you watch this film. Do you like it? What are the different things that you like about the film? If you haven't seen it yet, will you consider watching it? All that good stuff, drop it in the comments, because yes, we need to continue this chat down below. So until next time, may the Lord bless and keep you both now and forevermore.